Okay, perfect. We're all going to get started. Well, welcome everybody. This is our Real Lasers, Real Results. We're going to be going over our Radiance Laser Packages. Our Radiance Laser Packages are exclusive promotions and pricing for our members. We'll go into that a little bit more. And then today we're going to introduce ourselves as well as tell you a little bit about us. You're going to meet our medical team, learn a lot about lasers and our Radiance Laser Packages. And then we'll go into some Q&A. You can also ask questions in the chat and we'll try to get through them as we're going through our presentation. And then if you're not following us on social media, you'll get all that information at the end as well as all of our special offers. All right, perfect. This beautiful young lady next to me is Miss Polly Moore, and Polly, I'll let you go into who you are.
Thanks, Julie. Hi, guys. I'm Polly. I'm a nurse at Revive. Been here 9 years now. Very happy place to be. Can't believe it's been that long. It's amazing. Anyway, I do all the things at Revive. I specialize in injectables such as neurotoxins, dermal fillers, biostimulators, PDO threads, as well as some of our advanced laser treatments. I'm also the Senior Director of Laser Operations for Revive. So I make sure, our laser treatments and device-based treatments are good, safe, and effective, and that we provide the best treatments and outcomes for you guys.
Hi, everybody.
Who are you? How about you?
Hi, I'm Julie Norton. I'm one of our VPs for Revive. I've been in aesthetics for 11 years. Prior to my aesthetics career, I was a licensed cosmetologist. I actually still am. I cut hair on the side. So all my friends and family that are watching, yes, you're welcome. Been in the industry for, yes, over 20 years. I'm an aesthetic specialist. I know pretty much everything and anything as far as treatments are concerned. I also have done pretty much everything and I love it all. I've been at Revive here for almost 2 years. Very happy to be a part of the Revive family. And one of the things I like to say to patients when they ask kind of where to start, what to do, what should I do is just do it all. Do everything, but look like you do nothing. Myself and Polly are both moms. And so I have a 3-year-old little girl at home, Ella.
And Sunny will be 1 tomorrow.
Woohoo! Happy birthday, Sunny.
Holy moly.
I know it goes by fast. And we're gonna, we're busy and we're hopefully these treatments will help save me some time as well. So we're excited to talk to you about today. All right, Revive Med Spa. We've been here since 2006. We are the #1 providers in Botox and Juvederm, many injectables, as well as cool sculpting. We are also #1 in Morpheus in California. So we're really excited to dive deep into Morpheus today as well. We have 5 locations here in San Diego, 1 in Laguna Niguel, that's our newest location, and 2 in LA, and then 3 in Northern California. So we have 11 locations. Hi, Andrea. This is our medical team. So Dr. Vishal Verma has been here since the beginning, since 2006. And recently last year, we brought on Dr. Leif Rogers, who's in Beverly Hills, and then Dr. Megan Naud, who's in Northern California. Our medical team is known for our Revive here. We're known for our advanced trainings as well as just customized treatment plans for our patients. And we are definitely led by experts in the aesthetics field.
And I just want to add too that we are constantly, as an organization and company and of great medical providers, we're constantly learning, continuing our education and providing the most up-to-date treatments.
Awesome. So to the good stuff here. So our multi-modality treatments is what we're going to be talking about today, our Radiance packages. I'm going to let Polly take it away.
Sure. So yes, what are multi-modality treatments? So multi-modality treatments are just that. They're treatments that use multiple modalities, multiple technologies combined into one treatment. So at Revive, our multimodality treatments include Cyton's BBL, Moxie, as well as InMode's Morpheus 8. So combining these treatments in one treatment session has a synergistic effect in rejuvenating the skin, correcting imperfections, improving the overall health and quality of our skin, and addressing signs of aging. So with these treatments, we can target multiple layers of the skin at once. We can target sun damage, discoloration, vascular irregularities, texture, tone, stimulate collagen and elastin. And these treatments can be really customized and tailored for every concern and every skin type.
Awesome. I'm sure many of you are wondering if I'm a candidate or what it would look like to be a good candidate. Polly, what would be considered a good candidate?
Great question. And really everyone is a candidate. So we have different combinations, different approaches to treatments. Really, there's an option for everyone. Really, it's people who really want a comprehensive treatment for their skin, to target the skin on multiple layers in one session at a time. So combining treatments to make it more powerful. Those looking to enhance the health and quality of their skin, people who want to just stimulate collagen and elastin and stay ahead of the aging process, and also those looking to visibly improve the appearance and visible signs of aging. So, and also, like you said, being mothers or, being busy, like people who kind of want to tackle a lot of things in overall less amount of treatments.
Yeah, less time, get more treatments done at once. Yeah, it'll be a time saver for you as well. All right, our BBL. So I know BBL stands for other things, but I'm going to let Polly explain what our BBL means.
Yes, so BBL stands for broadband light. We use Cyton's machine. Cyton is probably the best in the aesthetic arena. It is a form of intense pulse light. But it's broadband light. It is a little more advanced, a little more, we can do more with it. It's more advanced technology. So with this part of our treatment, we can address discoloration, dyschromia, pigmented sun damage, age spots, freckles. We can address vascular irregularities such as rosacea or small little facial veins. It does provide all over skin tone improvement and creates clearer, smoother looking skin. Mm-hmm. It also delivers light deeper into the tissue to help with, creating smoother, more younger looking skin.
Mm-hmm. And for BBL, I mean, I've done BBL too, and I felt like my skin overall just looked really, really nice after the treatment. Mm-hmm. I can really pinpoint what it was.
Fresh.
Yeah, it just looked really great. And then one thing for like candidacy on BBL is we do want to let patients know that for melasma, we do not treat BBL.
Correct. Yeah, melasma is, one of those hormonal pigmentation issues in the skin that should not be treated with BBL or IPL. So we will not treat melasma with this.
All right, our laser resurfacing treatments. I know there's lots of treatments out there that are called laser resurfacing, but can you tell us a little bit about the ones that we have here at Revive?
Yes. So the laser resurfacing treatments that we have as part of our combo treatments are Lutronics Lace MD, as well as Cyton's Moxie. And these are non-ablative fractional lasers that gently resurface the most superficial layers of the skin. So we treat the top layers of the skin. This improves, again, skin tone. This really improves overall texture, helps with mild acne scarring, fine lines. It helps with dull looking skin. And in combination with our other treatments, it just enhances the overall effect of your skin rejuvenation treatment.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then our leading lady here, Morpheus A. Again, we're #1 in California for Morpheus A. I know most patients have probably heard this name the most. And one thing we didn't mention though is we are going to be doing a live demo at the end of our presentation here, so you guys will be able to see all 3 of the devices being used on a patient. But Polly, can you go over a little bit about Morpheus A?
Yeah, so Morpheus A is a treatment that combines microneedling with radio frequency. So microneedles are penetrated into the skin, and it's a way to deliver radio frequency thermal energy deep into the tissue. So with this treatment, we are going deeper. We are targeting the superficial dermis and the deep dermis, which on this level, it promotes, again, the stimulation of new collagen and elastin, which helps to create more firmer looking skin. This improves the appearance of skin laxity. This improves the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, mild acne scars, and again, general skin rejuvenation.
Mm-hmm. I personally love this treatment. I've probably done maybe 5 or 6 now. And I noticed the biggest difference for me was just more like lifting, a little bit of lifting and tightening, and a little bit of the crepiness and pore size. I know other patients have mentioned that it helps for potential like volume and volume loss in the face. And I do want to kind of address, I know that there is some feedback out there about Morpheus8 and how, one, it's so important to go to an experienced provider or somebody who knows the device really well, because it can, be misused. But people have talked about online that it can take away volume to the face, not add volume to the face. Can you kind of talk a little bit about that?
So in the wrong hands, it can do things that we don't want it to do. Again, our providers are highly trained. We continue to do training always. We will, if we don't want to lose volume in the face, we are not going to treat you to lose volume in the face. We just, by doing appropriate depths and energies and settings, that should not happen. We're targeting the skin and we're working on the dermis.
Lovely. Perfect. Thank you.
That is a good question though. And I would suggest that if people are concerned, definitely, come in and talk to your specialist, talk to your provider, and we can clear up a lot of the confusion.
Yeah. And so here at Revive, we're doing the multi-modality. So we're being able to offer this treatment potentially all together in one day, depending on candidacy, depending on skin type, all of the above. So we can go a little bit more into like our packages. So, and also, Polly, can you kind of talk about why it's so beneficial to do all of these in one day versus spreading them out? I mean, of course, there's the obvious timing and just being able to save a little bit more time and get the treatments done. But what is the benefit of, putting them on top of each other?
They work in harmony together. So yes, you can do them separately and you'll still get the effect, the benefit of each. But when done in combination, you're doing a little more you're boosting the skin in more of an efficient way. So you're tackling all those layers at one time, and each treatment complements the other. So you get this synergistic effect.
Yeah. And I know that there's a lot of, potential places that don't do these like back to back. They're way more comfortable doing them spaced out. So you complete your treatment here and then you move on to the next treatment. Well, that's something really special that we're doing here, and we feel very comfortable.
Yeah, it just amplifies the overall results, I feel like.
Yeah. And the experience that our providers have here to be able to feel comfortable doing multimodalities. That's really awesome. So we're going to go into our different types of packages. So again, you can speak to a specialist about what package would be best for you based on the concerns that you have. But our first Radiant package, and again, these are exclusive to our Radiance members. The discounts are already all included and they have great savings in each individual one. And these are all to be performed within the same day. So our Radiant Duo package is our BBL and our laser resurfacing together. This package is 4 treatments. It includes the face. There is an add-on if you would like to do the neck or the chest area. And you space them out every 4 to 6 weeks. Yep, 4 to 6 weeks. And how the cadence would go is you would come in, you would get your BBL done. Then you would stop after, do your numbing cream, and then get and finish with your laser resurfacing. Our next package is our Radiant Duo Deluxe. The Duo Deluxe is going to include Morpheus8, and then it's choosing between our laser resurfacing or our BBL. Depending on what your concerns are, depending on your skin type, you and your specialist will figure that out, or you and your provider will figure that out. And the Radiant Duo, this package also comes with a topical skin booster that helps for healing. It's going to help for collagen production. It's just overall going to help for your recovery as well, like redness right after your treatment. All of these do come with some social downtime. The more, in depth that you're going, the more social downtime you'll have, but it is kind of nice to get them, again, all done at the same day. What would you expect to be like downtime for the Duo and then also the Deluxe?
So the Radiant Duo, which is the combination of Forever Young BBL and laser resurfacing, there definitely is downtime. It is more mild. Again, it varies from person to person, so I don't want to say you'll have none, but you could swell, you could have darker pigment that comes up to the surface and sloughs off over the course of a week. You could have redness. I would say give yourself a good, solid week. Again, just social downtime. So it's not crazy, but you will have social downtime.
And the Duo Deluxe is just kind of similar.
We're adding Morpheus onto these, so you could have more redness, a little more swelling. You could have rough texture that sloughs off in a week or so. I'd say generally it's all about 5 to 7 days, sometimes longer for some people.
So I've done both the treatments. I would say like you have kind of a sandpaper feeling with the laser resurfacing. Morpheus 8, you have little punctured wounds and like little dots on your face. Again, the skin booster that we put on you for the Duo Deluxe really does help and cuts down. And social downtime really means it's kind of what you think is downtime. For me, I will go straight to the grocery store after a Morpheus 8. So I don't really, care that I look red and a little bit puffy, but some people, they want to only, go into public perfect. So if you want your skin to be completely back to normal and like you can do full glam, I guess, would be like sometimes a week to 2 weeks.
And sometimes you can have bruising with these treatments. I just want to be full transparent. You can have bruising, especially around the eyes. You can have swelling around the eyes. So that's something we plan for too. Great.
All right. And then our Radiant Trio, which is the whole kit and caboodle. So Morpheus 8, BBL, and our laser resurfacing. What that cadence would look like is you come in for your BBL, then you do your numbing cream, then you start with your Morpheus 8, and then finish with your laser resurfacing. We would gauge that you would probably be somewhere in the clinic, somewhere between 2 to 3 hours on that day. And so it's going to be a longer day, but again, you get all three of the modalities based on what your candidacy is. You may be eligible to do all three in one day. Otherwise, it might be the Duo or the Duo Deluxe. With all of these, we do offer an add-on with Radiance and VidiPure. So as we talk about a topical booster, the Radiance and VidiPure is more of an underneath the skin booster. I know there's lots of buzz around regenerative treatments and helping to boost collagen and doing less filler. So something with this package and this add-on, you can get this done the same day prior to starting any of the device treatments. With that, the pricing is $299 and includes face, and then $499 is face and neck. And that includes every single time you come in. So if you do the trio, 3 times, spaced out every 4 to 8 weeks, I would say. If they do that, they can come in. You can do a Radiance and VidiPure on that day, 3 times. And then same with, so the Duo is going to be $299. The typical pricing for that altogether would be $47.60. So you're getting it at as low as like $250 a month. We do offer, based on approval, monthly payment options for everybody. Our Duo Deluxe is going to be somewhere around $222 a month. And then our Trio is going to be as low as $278 a month. All right, this is our Revival. So our Radiance Revival is pretty much like a year treatment plan. You can use these treatments there's a lot of flexibility within them, but it's going to include the Trio package. That includes all 3 of the devices 3 times. And then you do have a Botox. So sometimes you can get your Botox done same day as your Trio if you'd like. So you can get a lot done on that same day. It's going to be a long day for you, but you can get it all done. And then our microneedling. So our microneedling treatments, Morpheus 8 is microneedling with radio frequency. So this is just without the radio frequency. Can you maybe go into a little bit about microneedling and like who's a candidate for it? What would be best?
Microneedling is great. Literally everyone's a candidate for it. It's great for maintenance, for other treatments. It's also just great for skin rejuvenation, texture, pores, fine lines. Doesn't get rid of wrinkles, but it's just good for the skin in general. It's a great, easy, quick treatment. Little downtime. Awesome treatment. Just keeping your skin fresh.
Yep. Love that. And then again, you can include the add-on if you'd like for the rejuvenation treatment, which is the Radiance and Pure. If you do that package, savings on that is substantial, and you're looking at about $367 a month. And again, this is about a year. So if you're budgeting in your beauty budget, like $367 a month for all these services, and after you do your 3 trio treatments, pending on how you're liking your results, some patients want to do more, and some patients just want to start on a maintenance plan. If you want to do the package, I have to be a member. So right now, these are all exclusive to our Radiance members, but stay tuned. We do have some special offers for our viewers today. So our next package is our Restore. This is more of a maintenance treatment. You do 1 Morpheus and you can choose between a BBL or laser resurfacing, and then you actually get 3 microneedling treatments. So you can space those out however you'd like. There's no expiration on any of our packages. So whenever you feel like you need a Morpheus treatment. And Polly, how often would you recommend, if a patient gets to a place where they love the results, they're enjoying them, how often should they do a Morpheus?
Once a year, most people do. Some people like it a lot and they do twice a year, but generally, once a year for maintenance is a great plan.
Yeah, I guess you can't really like overdo it. So.
You can always do more.
Yeah. And then our microneedling maintenance treatment, which again is just a great refresher for treatments for $948. Okay, and these are all our amazing add-ons. So these are all add-ons again for our Radiance members that are purchasing any of the packages. So if you are feeling like you want an additional skin booster, that's offered to you. All of our neurotoxins are injectables. And then we have a few of our other like more regenerative treatments, including the Radiance and Pure. All right, this is an amazing before and after for one treatment, but can you go into who this patient is and what you see?
This is actually one of our amazing providers. And this is showing the Radiant Duo treatment, which is Forever Young BBL with our laser resurfacing. So the first pictures, the first day before anything, 3 days later, you can see she's, still pink. And then 4 weeks later, you can see her pigments better, overall brightness to the skin. So when you do, complete the series, your skin's only going to improve from there.
And this is probably paired with great skincare and sun avoidance and pre-treatment. So there's a lot of other things that go into getting great results than just solely, dependent on the devices too. All right. So if you haven't already been following us on social media, here are all of our accounts. And this video specifically will be up on our YouTube page in a few days. So give it a few days. And then how about sculpture? I'm sorry, Patricia, I didn't mean to skip you. Which treatment would work best for a facial scar? It really depends on the facial scar. Come in. We can always take a look at the actual scar, where it's from. And thank you. And we'll take a look at it and go from there. How about, Sculptra. Sculptra, we do offer, if you want to go back onto the add-ons, we do offer add-ons and you can add that in. Depending on what your results are, we'd probably recommend, or what you're looking for, we would definitely recommend probably the Radiance and Pure. That combination will probably get you what you're hoping for as far as expectations. And let's see here. Is laser resurfacing safe for melasma since BBL is not? Yeah.
Great question. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yep, they can scooch you on over here to our model.
When done appropriately, it can help with melasma. Not all lasers help with melasma, but with our 1927 nanometer laser resurfacing. And it depends what kind of melasma and also the other things you're doing to manage your melasma. But it can help. I would say definitely come in and talk to us. We can give you more detailed information on what's best specifically for you and your skin. Melasma is a chronic thing that takes multiple things to address and manage.
And then we have a question about recovery or downtime. It does vary based on the treatment, like as far as the level of your social downtime. I would say nothing's something that you know, it's going to be too embarrassing to go out in public.
What? Sorry.
About recovery, but it would really depend on the treatment too.
Yeah, right? It just depends on the treatment. Just depends on the treatment. It's typically not terrible, but I would say, 1 week, 1 to 2 weeks before you're, resuming your normal skincare, but you're not going to look like ground meat or anything. It's not like a full field, laser resurfacing where we're taking off your skin. It's, these are all, non-invasive fractional treatments.
We have another question about exosomes. So that is our topical skin booster that we'll be using after the Duo Deluxe and the Trios. Would you like to go into explaining a little bit more about exosomes?
So exosomes they do help with healing. They're nutrients for the skin. They help healing. They help promote healthy tissue, collagen, elastin, all the things again. And they help with just post-procedure recovery. Right. So I'm currently doing the BBL and Morpheus treatment. This is my second group of treatment. I have a wedding in June. What can you recommend for me that will enhance my skin even more? I would really like to see more mature skin on your Instagram and before and afters. I would say. What are you doing right now? Morpheus and
BBL. So
that's awesome.
Doing the Duo Deluxe technically right now.
Keep doing it.
I would probably recommend the Radiance and VidiPure add-on.
Yeah, that would really help.
That would really give your skin the additional boost, and it's natural as far as like it's creating your own collagen. If you're obviously open to filler and certain things and you're wanting to have a more drastic before and after for a specific time, but you can get, a good amount of results depending what your baseline looks like within 6 months. I mean, we've got 6 months to work with, and we said June.
Is everyone ready? Can I demo the BBL while we're doing this?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is one, we're only doing a taster, like a sampler platter. We're just gonna demo each specific device, not the full treatment, but you'll get an idea of what each treatment entails. Okay. So the first is the Forever Young BBL.
And then Rhonda, we are, working really hard on getting some great before and after photos for everything. So soon to come. And then if you're on a budget, what would be the best treatment? And Jean, I mean, we can work with any budget depending on, what you're looking for. And it's all going to be based on your expectations and also what your concerns are. So we'll do everything we can to fit that for you. It just kind of depends on your needs.
And lots of other options too.
Yeah. I mean, we offer so much, from devices to facials in a lot of our locations, to filler, to rejuvenation treatments. I mean, we've got it all. And Jody, for dark circles, even for dark circles, like we have the VidiPure, we have PRP to help for under eyes, which is also an additional add-on that you can have during these services. And so if you're wanting to treat dark circles, perfect. If I have an appointment with Revive today, I'll be sure to get more info on melasma safe treatments. Absolutely. And Andrea, for melasma, it's really important mostly for pre-treatment and during these treatments too, to make sure you're doing something to help suppress that pigment. What treatment would be best for hyperpigmentation from acne? I've had 3 treatments of IPL before and I love the results. Though it was purely for hyperpigmentation and not texture. Also, do you offer IPL? You said BBL was similar.
So BBL is a form of IPL. So that is the IPLs we have at Revive is our broadband light, which is a more advanced IPL. To target your texture, our laser resurfacing with Morpheus 8 would be a great idea for you since you've already done the BBL and had great results. So I would do something that targets that texture.
Yeah, so I'd say do a Deluxe, which would offer Morpheus 8 and laser resurfacing together same day. And then again, I mean, Catherine, it's really based on your skin too. So always come in, have a provider or a specialist assess your skin so we can definitely create that treatment plan for you.
So this
and
is
then yes, she was just doing a BBL.
Yes. So now we just did a little sliver of BBL on her cheek. Now I'm gonna demonstrate the Morpheus kind of on just this lower part of her face. You guys get an idea of that.
Do you have a package for just BBL? Of course we do. I did that in the past, but it was uncomfortable. Do you provide numbing cream for the BBL? We don't do numbing cream for the BBL, mostly because your communication with the provider is key, but also being able to see the skin react.
So, exactly. So we do not numb for our BBL treatments. You really don't need to. It should not be that uncomfortable. The worst part to me, and maybe our model can attest, it's the light. I think it's the light, but some do feel a little zappy.
Like a little heat.
Little heat.
Yeah.
We want your feedback. We need your response. We need to know how it feels. So your feedback is really important for the treatment, as well as when we are treating, we're reaching a certain endpoint and we need to be able to see the skin without being compromised with topical numbing.
And the numbing also like restricts blood vessels too, right? So like redness and everything. So yeah, you shouldn't be numbing before a BBL. Any treatments, Jean, any treatments for upper eyelids? You and me both, Jean. I mean, depending on what your concerns are and your laxity level is, yes, there's things that can get you by long enough, but and hereditary, right? But Morpheus 8 can usually go below the brow line. You just have to stay on bone, so we can't go on top of the actual eyelid. So if it's really your eyelids that you're concerned with, there would be nothing here at Revive that we could treat you with, but if it's more of upper, like underneath the brow area, we absolutely can. Okay, getting married in September. Well, congratulations, Katie. I have a solid skincare routine. We love that. Botox every 3 months and cheek filler annually. What would you suggest to really take my skin to the next level and get that glow and plump skin I'm looking for wedding day? Well, Katie, this is one of those questions. I'm like, we got to do a lot of things. We could do a bunch of things. It's also kind of based on your age, based on your concerns, based on just overall your expectations of what that is. But you have until September, so we have a few months here. I mean, you could do a lot. It's just depending on what you need. And so, Katie, if you want to respond with kind of what your main 2 to 3 main concerns are, we can kind of get a little more into that.
I want to say 2 because another person asked about something before an event. You want to start now.
Yeah.
So you think September's a while away. You want to start your skincare stuff now. So you have time to heal and time to regenerate and get the actual effects you're looking for. You don't want to wait till 4 weeks before your treatment or, you want to do it now.
Mm-hmm. I have rosacea. Do you recommend Morpheus?
Morpheus won't correct your rosacea. What's great for rosacea is our Forever Young BBL treatment.
I have post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation from a sunspot. Are those addressed by the same treatment?
It can help. It depends what that post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation looks like. And again, your skin type, how much melanin you have in your skin. So it could be a combination of different things.
And that would be mostly from a BBL?
BBL
Recovery.
or, you know, or even our chemical peels we offer. It could be some other things other than these, treatments.
Anne's asking about a different service that we don't offer, a device called B-Beam for rosacea. Are you familiar?
Yeah, that's a great laser. We don't have that at Revive.
And that's specifically for rosacea?
It specifically targets hemoglobin blood, so blood vessels, rosacea,
So a lot of redness.
facial veins. Mhm.
Okay. So for more redness, okay. I've had an IPL for sun damage, but it has not been that effective. Would BBL be more effective for sun damage? It depends on what your sun damage is, right? We all kind of view sun damage could be spots, redness, overall redness. I've seen people with a ton of sun exposure that have this redness with their skin. So I would say, you know, BBL is definitely going to be a more advanced treatment than just a normal IPL.
It also depends on, you know, the degree of sun damage. Some people have a lot and it's deep. Takes years to get there, so it takes a while to get it all gone.
So we're doing the laser resurfacing right now. We just completed the Morpheus 8. And so I would say, Brooke, here is our model. How would you describe uncomfortability now that we're on to the third treatment?
None at all.
Oh, wow. Do you feel heat?
A little bit of heat, but not uncomfortable.
Okay, we love that. Let's see here. Do you have BBL Halo package?
You can,
We can definitely customize
yeah.
something for you, Susan. Absolutely.
and that is a great combination.
Will ASMD help with aging? That's a loaded question.
Yeah.
But yes. And I mean, any of these treatments are going to help for anti-aging. Anytime that you're creating more cell turnover, stimulating collagen, all the things. And I think the most intimidating part about starting is just figuring out kind of where to start and what to do. So that's why it's so important to come in, get a consultation, have someone look at your skin, talk about your concerns, what events you have coming up, what you've done in the past. I mean, all of it really does play a huge factor in, you know, what the next steps would be. But honestly, there's no wrong way to start. It's just getting started. Is the laser safe for pregnant women? Well, we don't know, but we won't treat you while you're pregnant. I don't think any medical practice will treat you while you're pregnant. And even while you're nursing as well.
We'll be waiting for you though.
Yeah. We know what that's like. These are great questions, you guys. Keep them coming. Well, what is the Halo?
Halo is a hybrid fractional laser. So it is combined non-ablative laser with ablative fractional laser. So you get kind of two lasers in one. It is for resurfacing. It helps with, again, general skin rejuvenation, pigment, texture, pores, all the things. It's a little more intense, aggressive, a little more downtime. But that's one of my favorite treatments. That's a great one.
And then we had questions on pricing for BBL. Depending on Radiance memberships and depending on if you do a 3-pack or it can range somewhere between like $1,200 to $1,800. And then depending on if you're going to do just face, if you're going to do neck, what areas of the body. So I would definitely recommend coming in and seeing a specialist. Hey, Katie. Okay, I'm 29. Perfect. Great age to start all these treatments. I would say main concerns are slight hyperpigmentation and a few scars from acne. Okay. I do not have active acne. Wonderful. I went through a round of Accutane, but I would love to get rid of the scarring. And I thought about microneedling or Morpheus. I'm glad to came to because I've been scared to do Morpheus with the fear that I would lose facial volume. So yeah.
Come see us
Yeah.
for a consultation.
Yeah.
And really with acne scarring, there's no one right answer. So microneedling, regular microneedling, I would do that. I would also do Morpheus. I would do all the things.
And probably, you know, laser resurfacing
Laser
too.
resurfacing,
Uh,
because with acne scars, they're very difficult to treat. A 50% improvement is considered huge success. So, and it depends on the severity and type of acne scars. So I would definitely say come talk to us and we can definitely see how best we can help you.
mhm. And then, Katie, how long, as long as it's been at least 6 months from your Accutane, like your last dose of Accutane, you're okay to treat. Do you have any therapies to reduce appearance of freckles? Yeah, that would be the BBL. You know, based on candidacy, if you're a candidate to do the Forever Young BBL, then we can treat for freckles or any pigmentation. Is that the only ablative laser you offer, or do you offer CO2 as well?
We don't have any fully ablative laser. We have part of the halo is a fractional ablative, but our laser resurfacing is non-ablative, and we do not have CO2.
Oh, perfect, Katie. Yeah, you're a great candidate. And Katie, if you want to always send a private message, we can have somebody reach out to you and schedule you that consultation. Or anybody for that matter.
We appreciate everybody for hopping on. We love all the questions. We'll be doing more. We're going to do another virtual event on our regeneration treatments, including the Radiance and Vidipure and Sculpture, and we'll go through Sculpture, excuse me, all through those treatments as well. So definitely follow us on Instagram for more, and we'll be posting this on YouTube. Thank you so much.
Come see us. If
Polly.
you're not sure what you need or what you want, come see us. We can talk it out. Thank you guys.